everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's Cousins' Redskins going up against Flacco's Ravens. With that, let's get you up to M&T Bank Stadium. On the call, here are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Thank you very much, Larry. We are here on a beautiful afternoon for football. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Washington Redskins and the Baltimore Ravens. And it's a short kick taken out beyond the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. First and 10, and Flacco looking to throw, surveying the field. And he's got some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And it'll give the Ravens a first down. So here we go, first and 10 now.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
Now a carry here for Terrence West. And he'll only get a yard, maybe two, up to the 46. Trent Murphy, the one to bring him down. In this offense, they look towards Steve Smith a lot.
It's a good idea because if you don't, you're going to hear about it. No one plays the wide receiver position angrier or better than Steve Smith Sr.
Flacco here on second down. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. And now off to the races down the right side. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Redskins touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. As Baltimore comes back out, you mentioned earlier the importance of them being around 100 yards rushing to have a lot of success. And when week 12, West and Dixon, they were mirror images of each other. 13 carries, both right around 50 yards.
And don't forget, quarterback Joe Flacco and his knee brace ran for 19 yards. So they were comfortably over 100 yards before they gave it back at the end of the game. Punter Sam Cook took a 23-yard safety. Smart football for Baltimore at that time, but it hurt their rushing total. But when they run the ball well, when they're effective, that gives them a chance to win every game.
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. And this Ravens defense, historically strong, and they put up a good performance in Week 12. Now, how about Zach Orr? 99 tackles on the season after 11 more in Week 12.
Great bloodlines. His father, Terry, played in the NFL as a tight end. And you mentioned it, 11 tackles in this last game. How about the rest of the defense, though? Eric Weddle still controls center field. Love the way he plays. Had 7 tackles. And Terrell Suggs, he's back from the torn Achilles of 2015. 2 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, and a big win against Cincinnati.
8 total sacks on the season now for Suggs. Well, for Rob Kelly, Week 11 was a lot kinder than Week 12. He had the great game in Week 11 with 3 touchdowns, but on Thanksgiving, 14 carries, only 37 yards.
Was that you throwing things at the television?
No.
Because you had him activated, didn't you?
I did.
And your fantasy team.
I did. I threw turkey leg at the screen at Rob.
Only 37 yards. You didn't get the points you expected that day, but that was only because they had to play from behind the entire way. They were doing the chasing, and having to do that meant Kirk Cousins had to throw the football. But I think Rob Kelly's having a remarkable rookie season for an undrafted free agent out of Tulane.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Timmy Jernigan in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now a second down throw for Cousins. Out to the left here to Reed. And, Charles, what a game against the Cowboys for Jordan Reed. 10 catches, 95 yards, 2 touchdowns. He seemed unguardable.
We've talked about how throughout this season, more and more people are starting to realize that Jordan Reed is probably the best route-running tight end in the league. But how about what he does after he catches the ball? His basketball background comes into play. See those crossover steps he was taking? You see those moves he was making? Jordan Reed is something else and played that game with a lot of toughness. Battled through a shoulder injury to finish that game.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deshaun Jackson from 8 yards out. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. Interception, we'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. It'll go as a gain of 12. And that'll be good for Baltimore first. A good way there to have him bounce back from the interception last drive. Something underneath, a little bit of rhythm going.
I know the best ones in the league have supreme confidence, but every now and then you need a little booster, don't you? This is their way of protecting him and bringing him back, and then they'll turn him loose later, I would think.
And here's a look at the defensive unit that hopes to halt this offense today. So 2nd and 10 here. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. 2nd and 10, Flacco once more. He's got time. And Steve Smith hauls it in. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is not with his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle. He can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. Incomplete on first down. Now Flacco on 2nd. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
As if he didn't have enough to think about on that route, the comeback route, coming back to the football and catching it, decided to make sure he toe-tapped.
And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Picked up by the all-pro corner, Josh Norman. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kept it on the ground. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
And here's the Redskin defense.
Josh Norman was not a first-round pick when he entered the NFL, but he always thought he should be. Never lacked for confidence, and now he plays at a Pro Bowl level.
On second down, Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
Man, got the worst fucking play calling in. Got the worst play calling in fucking NFL history. How the fuck you gonna have a running back that average 5 yards a carry coming into the game, and you don't run the fucking ball? I'm like, Sean, why y'all ain't running the ball? All right, Kirk Cousins got 500 yards for the last 2 motherfucking weeks. But what the fuck? That was all. That was all because y'all dumbasses was running the ball.
And get to the football. That's why he was able to bat it away.
And look at this. They're keeping the punter on the sideline. They're going to go for it here on the opening drive.
Shit, Tampa Bay just knocked us out the 6th spot.
They'll go for it. It's Breeze.
Dumbass. I don't know why you gonna do that. I see what you're doing. Dumbass gonna do it again. No. Tampa Bay knocked us out yesterday. Tampa Bay won yesterday. So right now it's the Giants and Tampa Bay. Yeah, for once in our life, we got to root for the fucking Cowboys next week. And we play the fucking Eagles.
This is the first carry for Rob Kelly. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And how about this wide receiving core, Charles?
Well, I was at the hotel watching a little film.
Homeboy talking about fucking retiring and shit.
Receivers are pretty good from what I can tell. You're exactly right. Can't wait to see them do their thing out on the field.
I'm in this whack-ass group on Facebook or whatever, like every week. They give a nigga the motherfucking the page or whatever. So yesterday they like who deserved the page. I'm like, shit, Khalil Mack, man. That nigga balling. They gonna tell motherfucker telling no, we gonna get it to Eric Berry. That nigga had 1 good game, yo. This man Khalil Mack is balling.
To step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
They run with it. It's Kelly. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. And here now, New Orleans defensive unit.
From day 1 in the NFL, Jairus Byrd has been an interception machine, and now he's added excellent tackling and range to his game.
Touchdown on this thing.
Play action now. Cousins. They'll roll him out right. And this is going to be incomplete. Brian Grant, the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. They got pressure there and only rushing 3.
And there's a defensive coordinator right now who is celebrating not just getting home with 3 there, but realizing if that's the type of pressure he can get in the entire game, then his pass defense is going to be excellent. You're dropping 8. Where are you going to go with the football?
They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. This is caught by Jackson. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game.
Little
and
bitch.
he can break big plays like that, and we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline. Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
On the run, it's Kelly. And he stopped immediately there. And lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
And they're breathing fire a little. And this is taken in for a Redskins touchdown. Vernon Davis.
Yeah, man, I'm all Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Yeah.
And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. It's good, and the Redskins take a 7-0 lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see
I saw that jump.
So let's see if it changes a little bit in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot.
I remember growing up playing basketball.
Oh, no, I ain't see the Street Fighter, John. I saw that they was broadcasting the Madden jump.
On defense. Know where your screens are. Know where the cuts are coming from. Who has who. Well, guess what? It's the same thing in football. Even though there's more noise out there, you can hear all the screams of screen, screen.
Yeah, Xbox, yeah.
Everyone let them know what the play was, and that's why they were able to react and knock the ball away.
I wonder why they do that dumb shit, though. Cause Mortal Kombat, alright, but that shit ain't Street Fighter.
So a defensive brain lapse there and an encouragement penalty.
But even that young man, it still ain't got the effect of Street Fighter. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
It can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Yeah.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. He'll get the football here. Room here to run. And he takes it down.
Oh, you was messed up, bro. Once you get in here, this my territory here.
Whenever we meet with coaches and they always talk about wanting to establish running the football, it's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming harder to find.
First game, I beat a nigga that was 100 and something, and like 149 or some shit.
Not necessarily blocked very well.
But in fact, I beat a nigga that was ranked like 149. That nigga, matter of fact, that nigga quit.
Successfully behind that power set.
Incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
To the air on second down. It's Breeze. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece.
Yeah.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Redskins offense now, they get set to take over here. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there.
Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Throwing, Cousins. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's at the 50, 30, 10, touchdown, Washington.
Set your dumb ass up.
A big play there.
Set your dumb ass up.
7 yards, and the Redskins have taken the lead. And when a Hail Mary is completed for a touchdown pass like that, I think any defensive coordinator just puts their face right into their hands.
I don't think there's any doubt.
I don't know why they call screens Hail Marys, though.
The empirical numbers that say that in recent years, the Hail Mary pass has been completed more than it has been. And it feels that way, doesn't it? And I know the defenses are spending more time on it. I think the biggest mistake they make is that they play everything from behind the receiver. I think they've got to start getting people in front as well to try and knock the ball away.
Breeze now on first down. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And they went big on first down. Proves unfruitful.
Well, I guess we just discovered that someone is certainly not going to sit back and just take it in this game, huh?
No, they were trying to get that touchdown back in one shot.
One shot, trying to help out his defense and let the other team know they were coming after him.
Breeze hands to Ingram. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Breeze on third down. He's got time in the pocket. Now he's forced out left. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be fourth down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They're running. Ingram. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. It'll be a gain of 6, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down.
I tell you, on 4th and 1, when you're way back on your side of the field, I thought this might just be an attempt to draw them up and get the first down. But they were going for it the whole time, and they wound up getting it.
Charles, as we glance back at Week 12 for a second, of all the games that were played, maybe that Chiefs-Broncos the most significant when you look at the playoff picture?
Most significant and maybe best played. I mean, think about all the excitement that went into that game, all the big plays, both sides having a chance to take control. Kansas City ultimately winning it. But Gary Kubiak, the head coach of Denver, his decision with about a minute to go to try the 62-yard field goal, that's the one that may come back because they had a chance to go ahead and take an overtime tie and put that on their record. Instead, it contributed to a loss.
Yeah, and it dropped the Broncos to 7-4. The Chiefs up to 8-3 behind the Raiders. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
And Cooks has it over the middle. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. And it looks like this will likely be the last play before we hit the 2-minute warning.
Let's see if they can sneak one more good play in before the 2-minute signal.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. In the red zone this time. They come up with one back. That's Ingram. They're going to give it to him running right. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on. 5 yards to go for the offense. First down and goal from that 5-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
One thing I know, defensive coaches love it when they don't have to invite their players to the party. This strong safety, you never have to ask him twice to help in run support. He's going to arrive and in a bad mood.
Breeze gives it up to Ingram. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They'll come out in the pistol.
Here we go. On your team. Got it.
Breeze now on 3rd and goal. It's the tight end Fleener for the Saints touchdown. Kobe Fleener as the first half is winding down. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Now another shot here at the PAT. A good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That's fielded in the end zone. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now we've got whistles here before the snap. Was this on the Redskins? I think so. They'll come out in the pistol. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Surveying the field. Trying to lay one up deep. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Yeah, I want to know how to do that motherfucking onside where it look like you kicking a regular kickoff. Because a nigga did that shit on me. He didn't get it, but yeah, I seen when you did it, but this nigga knew what he was doing.
Sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not off.
Now the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 79 yards. And the Redskins are going to take the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They're down in this game, a chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Charles, when we have a second, we have to give a shout-out to Joe Thomas. It's been a tough year in Cleveland, but tell them what Joe Thomas accomplished.
He just played his 10,000th snap in a row without ever missing one in his career.
That's unbelievable.
His career. You get a lead. There could be a small injury. Your foot hurts for one play. Never has he come out of a game. Never has he missed a snap. An incredible Ironman record. And he's a perennial all-pro left tackle.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't they?
When we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Ryan Kerrigan coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
We got three, fellas. We got three. Ready. 21. Oh, watch out.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. And he's got it over the middle. Fleener. And he takes this one down all the way near the 30.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Into the red zone, it's Breeze. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Not too many things get to a quarterback of this magnitude, but I think it's safe to say that pressure can get to any quarterback.
Now, he's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete. Had his hands on it, but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake, third down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To throw, it's Breeze. And he's got Snead. It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Breeze to throw again. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Mark Ingram from a yard out. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he's got it up and through. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And last year, that would have been a net gain of 5 on the return. This year, he stopped where he would have been if he had taken a knee, and that's at the 25. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. They go play action here on first down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing it's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson with now his second touchdown of this third quarter. And the Redskins are going to take the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field.
This man keep coming to me with a corner blitz, corner blitz, corner blitz.
Now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory.
Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
Brees going to throw. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
So, partner, last night at dinner, we got talking about that Miami Dolphins 6-game winning streak. But, you know, they're not the only ones on a streak right now. You got the Giants at 6 games, and don't forget the Raiders now 5 straight wins.
And how about the Giants season? 1-2 to begin the season, lost 3 in a row, and have won those 6 since then. So they're on a nice little run. How about the Miami Dolphins? They've won 6 in a row as well. The first time since 2008, and that's the last time they went to the playoffs. And Oakland, this 5-game winning streak has carried them to a 9-2 record, their first winning season guaranteed since 2002. And by the way, thanks for picking up the check.
You bet. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. And that incompletion gives me a second to say I'm sorry, because last week I knocked your yams, and my mom made a casserole with yams, and it was spectacular on Thanksgiving, as was the football. It's a great 3 games.
No one knocks the yams first and foremost, and I want to thank your mom for making that casserole and turning you around. But look at the games we had. Minnesota, Detroit, fourth quarter comeback for Detroit once more. They got a big win. How about the second game? Washington at Dallas. Washington onside kick late with a chance to try and get the ball back and win it. And then the last game, Big Ben, once again a monster performance against the Colts.
He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested, and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
They come up with one back. That's Ingram. Brees again here on 2nd and 10. That is caught.
The fuck, man? That's some bullshit, man.
Brandon Coleman, a 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? The guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Back now here live in New Orleans. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Second down following the run.
Shut up.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And some room to work. Cuts it out here, left sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A huge play there for Washington. 41 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. The play clock's running down. Again, this is Kelly. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
The defense won that play so fast, and I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Kenny Vaccaro. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now the Saints get set to trot out there. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, well,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so. Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. Bashaud Breeland, the one that got him down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. You'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st down, Breeze. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Maybe just a lack of concentration there as he couldn't haul it in.
And when you're going across the middle like that, you know, he's running that drag route, you are conscious of all the bodies and the traffic in there. But let's face it, if you're going there, you might as well come down with the football and absorb whatever else happens after that.
Hitting the home stretch here in a great game, a tie game. Let's see if the defense can get the stop they need to get the ball back.
Ready, 5-8, 5 51. Let's go. Here we go. Check 3. Ready, yellow wing.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility?
Over the middle, it's Thomas.
The fuck out of here, man.
As he brings this up to the 47. Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. And the offense lining up 1st and 10. And some changes here as the D-line separates some.
Kill. Check. Here you go. Check 9.
Now Ingram, he's been busy today. Oh, he shifts past him. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Here we go. He's checking. Ready.
Ingram again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. To throw is Breeze. Kobe Fleener, the tight end, his intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. To throw is Breeze. He's got time. He's going to launch.
Fuck out of here, man. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. If I ain't never seen it, cuz that's bullshit.
Defense. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense. Now Breeze. And that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Boy, the bullshit is real.
Tie here in the final minute.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture. That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return, this is Rashad Ross now. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line. And here come the Redskins now. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. Now the Saints, they trot their offense out here. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They have time here, partner, for just 1 final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that. But also, you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the 2nd rounder, Von Bell. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here, coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
Yeah. He's on Facebook. Who is Troy? Your brother? No, I said, who is Troy? Your brother? Oh yeah, y'all two stand just alike, nigga. Y'all stand just alike. For real, when he was saying no, he ain't look like this. You know what I'm saying?
Between the Washington Redskins and the Buffalo Bills. The kicker, Dustin Hopkins, set to get this one going. Just about time to rock as Toe gets ready to meet leather. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
Now Taylor going to hand this one off to McCoy. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. For McCoy, his fourth 100-yard game in Week 12. 2 touchdowns to boot, Charles.
And what I know he doesn't get enough credit for is toughness. Because I saw him against Cincinnati having a pretty decent game. Ended up injuring his thumb and couldn't finish that game. Had surgery on the Monday after and ended up starting and playing so well in this past game. What'd you say? Over 100 yards rushing? And they needed every one of them in their victory.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. LeSean McCoy, 53 yards. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. A little 360.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's got a man complete. And he gets this one all the way up to the 40. Give him 30 yards there. A great job pulling that one in from a guy, as we know, who can really blaze. He's got a lot of speed.
And that speed can work for him so many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past.
That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 59 yards. And
oh, my God. Let me miss this.
From tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And out of bounds there on the kick. Taylor with a give to McCoy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. And so often we talk about electric playmakers as we look at the offense here. Sammy Watkins, he's an electric playmaker.
I forget. Electric indeed.
Oh, the dude, Terrell.
And this guy makes plays and opens the game up.
On second down, Taylor looking deep downfield. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now, there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So from back deep in their own territory all the way into the end zone. Do you think they expected to score on that one?
I'm not sure they expected to score, but they also showed that they're not averse to taking a little bit of a risk there, right? Taking a chance, because the normal call is take care of the football, run it, be safe. Instead, they put it in the air and took a gamble, and it paid off in a big way. That wasn't an analytics call. That wasn't a fantasy guy's call. That was like a video game call right there.
It was a little bit of a video game call, but it worked. On the return, it's Brandon Tate. And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line. And the Bills getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. And now a peek at the starters on the defensive side. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I got this nigga. I'm telling you, I ain't playing with niggas today, so.
From the shotgun, it's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side
Got
here.
him.
And that one incomplete. Had some position but couldn't hold on, and it brings up 4th down. Here's Colton Schmidt now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone.
One thing I know from experience is that when the deep ball is thrown and you're the defender, you've got to fight that little bit of panic that emerges. You've got to play the ball really well. It's a 50-50 jump ball play. And guess what? They took a shot, how are you going to win it? And in this case, they managed to get it done.
A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Redskins will take possession with a 1st and 10. One receiver left, 3 to the right.
Let's go. 3-19.
They go play action here on 1st down. Finding time. Great protection. He's going to rifle. This is caught inside the 15. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with it. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there.
Throwing is Cousins. Flushed out right. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. First offensive series forthcoming. Deshaun Jackson, wide receiver that certainly needs no introduction in this league.
He's truly one of those don't blink guys, because as soon as you do, he's past you and in the end zone and doesn't mind letting you know about it too.
Let's go. 3-19.
Play fake. Cousins. Caught right side. Davis. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up 3rd. A pass for negative yardage, obviously no good. Maybe he shouldn't have thrown it, or maybe he shouldn't have caught it.
I think we were seeing it at the same time, weren't we? Maybe you let that one go, right? Because you can see the lost yardage about to
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Chris Thompson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins are going to add on to their lead.
Oh, my God.
If we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good. That is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
And not a particularly good return here, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. And the Bills' offense comes out ready to take over. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the eye. Now a first down carry here from McCoy. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Norman played the best game of his whole career as a Redskin yesterday, and when it was crucial, they called that pity-pat-ass foul. That pity-pat-ass goddamn. I'm like, shout it, come on.
And making a nice play and a tackle.
Let's go.
A fake to McCoy. Now it's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And they went for a big play through the air.
Yeah, y'all got the best receiver. Y'all got the best receiver in the game, but it's just that y'all had the quarterback to get it to him all season. You know what I'm saying? When Roethlisberger down, y'all really ain't got no good backup quarterback.
2nd down, couldn't connect.
No, I'm saying he the best receiver in the game.
Offense needs 11. Have to think pass here on 3rd down. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Taylor to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. He's got it at the 15. A big play there. Taylor to Watkins. 40.
No, you get inside his head, he done.
So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
I know they had good coverage downfield, but you have to wonder, on 3rd and long like that, how does that happen that they can get that far downfield and complete a pass? You've got to guard the sticks, understand where you are, so it's almost like someone fell asleep at the switch, and now that the play's been completed, they've got to dust themselves off on defense, pick it up, and figure out how to not let that happen again.
Flex round. Here we go.
On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 13 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 3rd and 1.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big, big pickup, and guess what? It's now third and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
So it'll be first down here after the run. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And he'll get in. Touchdown.
I'll let you have that shot. It was easy. I knew he was going.
With his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have cut it to within a score. And it's up and good.
Oh, man.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. Oh, spinning away. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense.
The shot I thought what the Eagles doing is tampering. They keep telling everybody that they're going to go out to Deshaun Jackson in the season.
Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out.
But it's all good though, because if they do get him, we get a compensatory pick though.
You think to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back?
No, we don't. That's why I was telling dude, I like, man, for real, I give up Deshaun for goddamn Terrell Pryor.
Jackson's got it over the middle. And he'll be
For real.
down, but not before he gets
And put Garcon. Yeah, that's who that is. Yeah. For real.
Off the play fake, Cousins. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. So the defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how in sync was the quarterback in his center on that play? They saw the blitz, made the appropriate calls, got the line engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him, and he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
And before the broadcast, you were telling me the man who just made that tackle, Marcel Darius, he is a difference maker for this Bills D.
A difference maker, a game wrecker if you're trying to run offense against it. I remember before he came back against Cincinnati 2 weeks ago, I was talking with Rex Ryan, their head coach, about it, and the grin on his face, he said you should see him in practice this week. When he decides it, he is unblockable, something that you just stated, Brandon.
2 more sacks in week 12. Now he'll escape to his left. And that was incomplete, but I don't know how much of that falls on the quarterback. He was pressured.
Brandon, the rush showed up so fast, the quarterback had no chance to get the ball downfield.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. Able to find Harris, complete. 27 yards on the gain there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal. And the former 4th-round pick in 2012 continuing to prove some of those doubters wrong that he used to have.
I remember when he got selected, there was a lot of controversy about that because remember, Robert Griffin III, they made the big move up to take him in the 1st round. And people wonder, why would you take a second rookie quarterback? Well, it's because he's smart, he studies hard, he prepares, he's ready to play. And now he's commanding the respect of his team and playing at a really high level.
And the 2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
Yeah, they want to get themselves in position to score in this last shot before the clock hits.
Kelly to try to punch it in. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Buffalo after this. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. In motion left, the tight end. Defense likely bringing pressure here. 3rd and goal from the 2. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Oh my God, man.
No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
One man in the backfield. That's McCoy. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. And a cut to the sideline. LeSean McCoy off to the races. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown.
My fucking fault.
LeSean McCoy on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Bills have retaken the lead. Another extra point opportunity here. And the lead is now 2.
My fucking fault.
Here's the Bills kickoff unit out as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And now they're in the hurry-up. First down. Here's Cousins. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They hold him to only 2 there on the screen. It's second down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together.
And he's going to be wrapped up and driven down. Jerry Hughes. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. On play action, Cousins. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Graham.
This is such a good read defensively. They know that this offense is going to try to get the ball to their playmaker in space. So what do? They crowd him and send bodies at him. And this one winds up being intercepted.
And they'll start this drive with very good field position. Now they'll try and run this sweep to McCoy. And this one's going to go the wrong way, losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down. And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. Going for the deep ball. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
The Redskins offense now, they head back onto the field. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll go again with Kelly. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And that's a good sign right there as we start the third quarter. Because in the first half, not much space to run the football. And as we go into the half, we often think to ourselves, all right, what's the adjustment? What do they have to do? You know what a lot of the adjustments are? No adjustments. You know the game plan, been working on it all week. Maybe a little tweak here or there, a little bit better blocking, and now you're establishing the running game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down. 13 yards there on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Redskins. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run...
Say maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Now the offense moving quickly to the line. Again, a run with Thompson. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get...
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football.
And this is caught at the 20. And he'll be marked down deep in Washington territory. A big play here for Buffalo. 66 yards. They come out here in the I. So the chain gang now done for the drive. Ball on the 10, 1st and goal. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get them in the end zone. Couldn't do it there.
It'll be interesting to see. Offensive lines had to pass block a lot on this drive. Will they be able to revert and fire out and create some space in the run game?
And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Here's a carry now for Mike Gillislee. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Mike Gillislee taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bills have once again taken the lead. Carpenter now for the extra point. And the lead is now 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
All right, Brandon, we've got a minute here. Let's talk about some of the top performers from last week, and I'm going to start with Tyreek Hill with the Kansas City Chiefs. What he did, phenomenal. The first rookie since Gale Sayers in 1965 Rushing touchdown, receiving touchdown, return touchdown.
Who else you got?
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and Mike Evans, the wide receiver with Tampa Bay. Over 1,000 yards again in a season. He's done it every year he's been in the league. His first 3 seasons, he's joining some really nice company. And last but not least, don't leave out the defenders. How about the sack duel we had? Von Miller of the Broncos, Justin Houston of Kansas City, 3 sacks each in their great game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. The linebacker, Preston Brown, brings him down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Cousins now sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man, it's Jackson. Redskins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 41 yards. And the Redskins have once again taken the lead. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 5. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. Last time they were out, they scored. Still trailing here, though, so some work to do.
But it's okay in terms of mindset. Because they scored the last time, they're not quite as worried about being down on the scoreboard because now their confidence is a little bit higher. They feel like they've got something going, and they feel like they can attack again and put more points on the board.
Are you scoreboard watching if you're the offense, or are you just focused on this drive?
We wouldn't be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go.
And they'll keep on the ground with McCoy. And he is going to lose yardage here. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, and sometimes that just happens. It is the NFL. They will make some plays against you.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Let's go.
Homeboy, my friend is.
They go now to McCoy. He's seen a ton of action this afternoon. It's a game of 4, but they're still looking up here at a tough 3rd and 11.
Can you hear me now?
Football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is
playing this dude on my friend list.
Carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism. They created some nice space for him.
Let's go.
On 3rd down, Taylor. He's got time in the pocket. He's going to look deep for, and this is.
Oh my God!
He is into the end.
Showed it won't get than this shit that just happened just now. But
Sammy
hey.
Watkins, 56 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. They'll try and run some clock now with McCoy. And he'll get into the end zone. So now a field goal would only tie as they've upped their lead to 3. Here's the Bills kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And with a new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. Now the Redskins offense, they get set to go back to work here. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, give up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball? More pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
But we always talk about good down and distance, allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, 2nd and 2, that means your playbook's wide open. You can run just about anything. But a lot of times, the play caller, he just looks down at his sheet, sees the short yardage runs, and goes to one of those.
Thunder. Don't do the thunder.
And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Detroit! Back down, Philly. Here we go.
Watch twit.
All right, here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. And quickly, they get to the line.
Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game, but what a nice play by the defense. Stepping up on that one. Maybe they'll get things going in their direction after a play like that.
Touchdown, Washington. Jamison Crowder, 53 yards. And the Redskins have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go. Uh-oh, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back.
You know what? Let me do this.
Onto the field, and that recipe on their last
flies,
drive that
so let me
resulted
do
in a
this.
touchdown.
He ain't doing nothing but
Looked pretty
goddamn
good, so they'll be
all
hoping
out
that
flies.
much
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. That's
Ain't
going to
doing
go
nothing but
for
all
the
out
70
flies.
yard, and it'll be second down.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
Again, it's McCoy. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and 11 coming up.
But it was stopped on that play. We've had plenty of carries all afternoon. Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to them the rest of the game.
Now Taylor going deep here for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver, and it's 4th down.
Well, partner, I think the defensive fellas got the memo. And
he's already up over 100 yards in this game. They tried a deep shot, couldn't get him.
yeah, when you've had that much success, finally someone said, let's try and put a stop to it and put people on him.
Crowder now to return. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this.
Back gun! Here we go now.
The drive starts with Rob Kelly. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to speed things up here. Throwing here, Cousins rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So the long attempt falls innocently to the ground, and it brings up 3rd.
I guess they figure with a guy who is that hot downfield, who knows how to get the ball into the end zone, you throw it up and give him every opportunity, even though that one fell incomplete.
Yeah, he's already been in the end zone multiple times, trying to target him again deep there, but unsuccessful. Calling a gain of 10, and they pick up the first. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along. I know you're trying to wring every yard out of a run, but I think 9 yards there is ideal in this situation.
Yeah, now next couple plays, you only need 1 yard. Keep that clock rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays, really hurts the team on defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. They had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys did not play offense.
To throw is Cousins. Looking, and this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. He didn't, so it's incomplete. Boy, that one really could have turned this thing upside down. All right, Charles, as a former defensive back, how disheartening to actually catch it but just not be able to stay in bounds there defensively.
Well, extremely, because you know the rap against us defenders is that we're frustrated offensive guys who can't catch. And he caught it. Just couldn't get his feet down in bounds. It's that second part that finished off the play for him.
So the run gets him the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. Cousins here to throw. Dancing to his left. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. They'll make it second and goal. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And that one pushes the lead
on
to
that.
11.
Yeah, my wife sent it to me yesterday. That nigga went ham and right hooked the kangaroo. The kangaroo looking at that nigga like, "Shout, did you just do that?"
Take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field.
Hey, look, but the kangaroo looked at that nigga like, "Shout, you just hit me."
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game.
That'll hook,
so after it's
that'll hook off on the kangaroo, yo.
Really lost, but this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for it.
Yeah.
We'll see what they do here. And McCoy loses the football. He's going to fall on this one himself. So a bit of a
yeah.
Sure,
And them Jones hop on their tail.
A big offensive explosion help leading them
How you
to
get oil on
victory.
it?
The defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every
Just gotta
week.
clean it.
Keep winning.
They will gratefully accept
Nah, you're gonna have to get some clean
It makes
earth.
their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style
No, they in the room.
and a different flow.
Now I've been to New York, Texas, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California.
California, I ain't.
T-L-M-I-A, D-M-V, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, New York, Texas, Midwest, it all reminds me of California. No place like California, I got some good out in Dallas, now I'm smelling like LA. Let it from Miami.
Play Arizona.
Let the kids on the belly, let the vid on my celly. She ate like spaghetti, I'm hitting gas and Dreddy. Met some killers in Memphis, like they heat Oakland. Give me my flowers, where I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally I'm lean. Mix it like a bought it in Nashville, then I woke up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. It's sunny, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that state of gold with the bed. Them other places come close, but they don't compare. Now, I've been to New York, come on, Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, AATLMIA-DMV, all reminds me of California, cause there's no place like California. California, California, no place like California.
Too late now, huh?
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is bouncing for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's Cousins, Redskins, going up against Newton's Panthers. With that, let's get up to Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Here are Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry with a beautiful
Damn, time to confirm she cheated with Floyd Mayweather.
Inside Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte, North Carolina. Tonight we've got a
Confirmed that she cheated with Floyd Mayweather.
Between the Washington Redskins and the Carolina Panthers.
Oh man, see, I hate when this happens. I don't even have my playbook. So I'm gonna try. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Now a first down throw for Newton. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he makes it all the way down to the 30.
Fuck, I hate when they do this.
A huge play there right off the bat. 44 yards.
And depending on the type of screen called, especially when you're throwing it with one of your wideouts, it's different blocking. Sometimes you get great blocking from the other wide receivers helping you. Offensive linemen who sell it like a regular screen pass and then get out in front of the receiver and help him get downfield.
And down inside the 15.
Very quick,
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult.
God, no, I did not.
Position. When they see a running back
Praise
out
God.
the backfield widen, because he heads towards
Won't
the
he
front
do it?
first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit.
Nah,
He
that was
gets up
from
inside.
yesterday. I gave that to
That's
the
what we
dog.
saw there. Nice pickup for a first down.
The linebacker, William Compton, in on the tackle. And here's a look at the
I
starting
ain't-
offense. This is Stewart again. Trucks through him.
Oh, man, right through him.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. Uh-oh, Charles, now you get to talk about your old spot, the secondary. Very key here in this one.
You have to cut me off because, you know, I'll talk about them all game long. Love to see those guys match up and challenge the best wide receivers.
Oh, weird dude. Oh, weird dude.
On 3rd down, Jonathan Stewart. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
On 3rd down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
They'll try the air now with Newton. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
How you say that?
Benjamin.
Why? Because you told people you got it back and they like, was it? Okay.
Score on the opening drive.
We see this route all the time, but when it's well executed, it's a beauty.
It feels like the fade takes forever to develop, like that ball is just hanging in the air.
And the reason why is that the receiver is trying his best to work the defender inside and give himself space to fade away from him and
Just
catch
different.
the football, and that's exactly what happened.
She
there.
said, when a woman's fed up for years, I've been the one getting hurt. But now I love video done surface with me having a friend to dance. He's mad. Why? Yes, he's my husband, but damn, I cannot have a male friend. Tip can't be the only male friend I associate. I know I ain't the only female he associate himself with, so it is what it is.
During the course of a game, Brandon, the
Man.
special teams actually helps out their offense. Not in this case. They did them zero favors
Nah, she's sleeping
without
with that
return.
Yeah, she's sleeping with that nigga. She's trying to justify it. Yeah, he tapped that thing. Yeah, he knocked that joint out in the second round. He knocked that joint out in the second round. Somebody, oh yeah, Future knocking everybody joint down. Future, he knocked everybody joint down. That nigga said, why he say he fucked Scottie Pippen's wife because he refused to autograph his kid or something when he was a kid or something? This nigga is petty as fuck. Yeah. He fucked Scottie Pippen's wife and left his Versace slippers in his house.
Receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Cousins now. And incomplete there.
That nigga act like a goddamn, like a scorned woman. Why you doing Future shit? That nigga denied me an autograph when I was small, man.
Wide receiver Pierre Garçon, always been a very good force in this league.
I agree with you totally on that. Even as a youngster, played with a fury, played with force, continues to do that now as a veteran and knows how to mentor the younger guys.
He finds his target. It's Crowder. That one goes for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
You don't have to be a finished product to show some pretty good glimpses of what could be in this league, and we just saw an example of it on that nice run there. When I looked at him coming out of college, I saw a guy with raw, terrific ability. Harness. Some people thought, has run the football. This guy has the ability to be a big-time player with more seasoning.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down. First down, here's Cousins. Out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Mario Addison. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. Second down, Cousins. He'll buy some time right. And he slings one that's incomplete. He was trying to get it there to Vernon Davis, the tight end. And it's third down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's McCoy surveying the field. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation. Get away. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to throw. He's got it. He's going to let this go deep. Back over.
Come on.
Head scratch there. And the Panthers are going to get back in excellent field position. The Panthers offense, they get set to the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Oh, my God.
To the 32, good
They let
enough
this nigga
for a
get
first
back
down.
there.
They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs.
And when an offense is doing a nice job selling the play-action pass, a lot of responsibility shifts to the linebackers. They're the ones that have to determine run or pass and get to the proper places on the field.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was well defended, and as a cornerback, what you're taught when you see a wide receiver screen, either you get underneath the play before the blocking forms, or you're going to have to fight your way through it by getting through some blocking. That was a really nice play there. When you hear screen, screen, screen on defense, that's a little bit scary because you know a big play might result.
He was so ready to get to part 2 of the screen, he forgot part 1, couldn't get the ball.
Set. 180. Right there. 54. Right there. 54, Mike.
They go action with Stewart. Now Newton.
Man.
33 yards. And the Panthers add on to
I
their
hate when
lead.
motherfuckers do all types of crazy shit, and you can't do. You know what? I'm gonna just keep the pressure on his ass, cause.
Miss say the inline. The Redskins defense now, they get set. Last time out, went for it on turned it and turned it. Charles
Can do.
caused all of that.
It caused every bit of comp. Hey. The defense, they didn't pick up their end. Start over. And
Need to talk play. Let's look at the AFC. To the rate they deserve so many people.
Winning seasons until Kansas City points, so head to head.
A heck of over Denver. So incomplete. Now they'll third. Looks like
Coy in the game.
They threw the screen to no benefit behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yards.
tight. Safety Kirk Coleman will take. They'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? Scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to.
Option left. Touch Carolina. On his monster game. And the Bears lead. And they're more. And no here. This will be back out to the 25 line. A look at Washington. They come field. They'll start on the ground with Kelly.
A good first line. That's what an offense. 4 yards on first. Very well.
They'll hand it off to Kelly. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on third down? Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more from Charlotte after this.
No. Check. Patriot. Now let's go.
They go play action. Cousins. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
Yeah, definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll come out in the pistol. On 4th down, they do snap it to Cousins. Jordan Reed has it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
I know the initial focus was on how far that pass was downfield, but how about the coverage on the play? Able to stay with him, get his hands where the receiver's hands were going to try and catch the ball, tips it up in the air, and knocks it away.
Detroit! Now let's go.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Finding time. Out to the left here to Reed. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Gun! Watch it now, Barney! Detroit!
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is down deep into Carolina territory. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Mario Addison able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Garcon, the man in motion. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Garcon, the man in motion. On 3rd down, Cousins. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
Now Cousins on 4th down. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here and toward half. The offense, this is play number 11 here. Drive. Now receiver in motion left. They'll throw again. Cousins. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. Kirk Cousins as the first half is winding down. And the Redskins are able to close the gap just a bit. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is taken at the 3. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys. And that
Ted Ginn's gonna go.
That's bullshit, man. That's bullshit, yo.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers
I ain't never seen so much bullshit in my whole life, yo.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it. That can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Changes your outlook, but even before, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
He's got time in the pocket. He's going to air one out. It's incomplete. We have hit halftime. 2 more quarters. Take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Out comes the Redskin offense now as they get set to begin another possession. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something important than it is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script. Crowder in motion here. Cousins goes down. In there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. In motion left, that's Crowder. Flag will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jackson, the man in motion right. Jackson, the man in motion left. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? It's a gain of 5 on the play. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll send motion left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
Oh, shit. I found the jump to kick a nigga off the game.
Getting in there from his
You heard me.
defensive tackle spot to snow him under
Prime.
for a loss of 4.
Watch this. I can kick this nigga off the game. Watch this.
In motion here right. In motion left, that's Crowder. Second down, Cousins. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's third down.
It looks like, yes, it is 6 defensive backs on the field for Carolina.
They're going with a dime set.
Here we go. All right, now look at this.
Crowder in motion here right. In motion left, that's Crowder. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Third and long for Cousins. Being chased out left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Cousins in the offense is going to stay out there. They're going to try on fourth down. On fourth down, do snap it to Cousins. He'll rifle this one deep inside. He's to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. Does pay off. Panthers are going to get it in excellent position. The defense versus a little bit here. Going to get the going with Stewart. To get him.
You know, and
I'm telling you. I knew how they would do that shit, right?
That's just smart. That kind of a lead, staying in bounds.
I don't like when they give people these cheap wins, man.
That we're not really focused on it.
Following the Stewart. Oh, he pulled.
At second, I pick up a first. They ran it and picked it.
2 set of downs here after picking up on. They'll come out in the pistol. On first down. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Jonathan Stewart. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly, the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell that touchdowns, running the ball, that first, moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. Gano now. Kick it away. And now here's Raw. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard. So now come the Redskins. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Action here.
What is that? Break.
He buries him for a loss of 10.
Whatever this is right here. I don't.
Now a second down from. Now the hit comes, and Cousins lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, the teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now they go screen. It's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. Well, you can see what they wanted to do.
Able to read and slow it down and stop it before.
And it is incomplete. And
additional because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the feet.
And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Jonathan Stewart with now a touchdown on the Panthers. He's going to keep it again. 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he into the end zone for the score. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And out of that return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. A look at
you made that?
as they come onto the field. And last time, went for it on, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's the safety, Kirk Coleman. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field.
California, cause there's no place like California, California.
I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Redskins going up against the Eagles. So let's send you up to Pennsylvania. Standing by in Philadelphia are Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Okay, Larry, thank you. We are just off I-95 at the home of the Eagles, Lincoln Financial Field on the south side of Philadelphia. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Washington Redskins and the Philadelphia Eagles. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. One receiver left, three to the right. Cousins now to throw on first down. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's able to get up here to the 26. That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so. So they get the completion. That's good, but Charles, probably not good to get hit on the first play of the game.
No coaching staff ever wants their quarterback hit on any passing play.
A battle for it, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. And out now come the Eagles. On the ground, the first carry for Ryan Matthews. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. And the Buffet boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them afterwards.
And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
When you think of really good teams that play a base 3-4 defense, you'll have to think the defensive line handles a lot of things. Eat up double teams with your nose guard. Your defensive ends are what we call base guys that can hold the point of attack, and they make it very difficult for people to run the football.
And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down. So on fourth down, the Eagles will call on the left foot of Donnie Jones to punt it away. Back deep for the Redskins, Jamison Crowder. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT. They'll roll him out right. Now on the... Oh, wide open, complete. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Off the play fake, Cousins. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And they went for a big play through the air on second down. Couldn't connect. Now it's third. And the defense now for the Eagles.
Jordan Hicks played inside and outside linebacker while in college. He'll do the same in the NFL and make a lot of plays in doing so.
They go play action. Cousins sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. So they took a shot there on third down, couldn't get it. Now it's fourth.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Cousins to throw for it on fourth. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. Got a man, it's Jackson. Redskins touchdown. Deshaun Jackson, 37 yards. And the Redskins have taken a first quarter lead. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. They begin the drive with Ryan Matthews. Cutback, left sideline. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And a nice carry there of 15 yards.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together for a power set. Sometimes they put one on each side of the line of scrimmage to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? And now a look at the Washington defense.
Ryan Kerrigan is an example of bringing the best of you from college to the NFL and remaking your game. Terrific guy causing fumbles at Purdue, has done the exact same thing in the NFL, then lost weight and became an absolute terror rushing the passer. When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
A solid pickup of 13 sets him up first and goal.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing on first is Wentz. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and that'll bring up a second and goal. And this time they go underneath for a simple pitch and catch.
And not only do you get the pitch and catch, Brandon, but you're able to keep the receiver moving when you hit him with the drag route.
And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. It's a toss right. Ryan Matthews. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal.
Partner, it's decision time now. I know it's still just the second quarter, but you have an opportunity to either kick the field goal or go for it and try and score a big-time touchdown. This is why the head coaches get paid the big bucks.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Redskins are able to come up with a goal line stand. And here come the Redskins now. And tough starting field position here.
Here we go. Green, 39.
Out of his end zone, Cousins. He's going to go for a big play. And the defense loses him. It's complete. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown, Washington. Deshaun Jackson, 98 yards. And the Redskins get the quick strike touchdown. PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives them a new set of downs.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Throwing now is Wentz. This complete left side to Aguilar. A gain of 6 there on first. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people are wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it. Now the confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
And down to the 36-yard line here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
They'll come out in the pistol. Again, we'll see the pistol here. On 2nd down, Ryan Matthews. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now Ryan Matthews on 3rd down. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
Here we go now. Green, 39.
Yeah, the defense definitely showing blitz here. Throwing is Wentz. He was trying to get that one to Darren Sproles. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
I had a coach tell me a long time ago that running a screen pass is similar to acting 101 for your offense because you've got to show something different and create extra space for linemen to chase the quarterback. in order to create extra room for the receiver to catch the football and maneuver upfield. In this case, though, give a lot of credit to the defense. They communicated well. You could hear them talking to each other on the field, and they reacted and knocked it away.
And Sturgis able to knock it through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. Well, their offense has struggled for sure, but they get the field goal here and at least get on the board before half.
And that's not something we should underestimate, because just getting points on the board can sometimes have a settling effect on a team. Helps them start their comeback.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. But they have to be careful of.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play, Cousins to Jackson. 57 yards. And with that, it's 2-minute warning time here, the NFL on EA Sports. They come out here in the I. They'll pitch it to Kelly. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
We always like to talk about defense in terms of levels. First-level defensive line, second-level linebackers, third-level defensive backs. On that run, that was what we call a first-level run, and it was stopped by a second-level player.
They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Watch it now, Barney. Now let's go. 3-19.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Redskins find a way to stretch their lead.
All right, here we go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They run it here with Thompson. And this play is going nowhere fast as he goes down. That one might need to go back to the drawing board as they fail on the 2-point try. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And with the new rule, that decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he only gets to the 20. And Philadelphia ready to get going on offense again. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. All right, partner, we got Black Friday, Cyber Monday in the rearview mirror. Now it's football focus time, and it's getting towards the playoffs. If we look at the NFC playoff picture right now, legitimately, who can challenge the Cowboys?
Well, I think first and foremost, you're going to say Seattle because of the way they play defense. If they get everyone back healthy, look out. That'd be a heck of a battle. But I'm going to give you one that may surprise you, and I think it's the New York Giants. And the reason being, that's their MO. They get hot late in the season, and they're always a good playoff team.
Now let's go. No, check. Patriots.
They do go for it. It's Wentz. And this is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Redskins will take control of the football in great field position. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 7.
me space, we might rob it. Most say that, baby, they don't love